Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, good. So, can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Welcome once again. Good afternoon. My name is Zacchaeus Adeyemi Olalua. Yeah. I'm a computer scientist, and my profession is web design and then digital photography.
Oh, okay.
So, according to our plan, we will be sharing ideas on computer science. So, and this particular class is going to be an interactive one because I don't like a situation where I'm the only one that is talking. Maybe you don't
Mm,
understand. So we are
okay.
just a brother, right? So we are
Hmm.
to impart knowledge among both of us. So now in this class, as I said, it's going to be an interactive one. So,
Hmm.
and I have modules assigned because I don't know yet how many days we are going to, how many sections we are going to be having.
Right.
Yes, so I think there's a room for adjustment in terms of my table of content modules. So I've
Mm,
already drafted my home modules, and two in the week we are going to be doing like maybe two sections. So that's according to
right.
what I plan on ground now. So, but
Okay.
today we are going to be dealing with module zero, which is introduction, right? Under
Right.
module zero we have two sections, right? So we are going to be dealing with the first section. But at the end of this class, I'm going to share you those modules so that you'll be able to know which topic and which content we are dealing with at a particular session. So, but
Right.
for today, we are going to be talking about foundation and mindset. What is computer science and why it matters? So, and today
Mm,
also, this is our objective. We'll be able to understand what computer science really is and differentiate computer science from IT. Recognize the importance of computer science in our daily life. And the last one, explore a brave history of computer, right? So,
mhm.
the first one is what is computer? Hey, before we go deep, I would like if you can just explain it briefly what you really understand about computer science. Yeah.
Um, I believe that computer science is all about how the computer works and how the components of the computer and the hardware and coding in some cases.
Hmm. Okay, good. That's amazing. So, based on what you said, you are 100% accurate. Yeah. Computer science is basically how computer works, as you said. That's what computer science is. Computer science is
Yeah.
the study of how computer works and how we can use them to solve problems. That's just it. So
Okay.
now it focuses on theory, design, development, applications of software. That's where coding comes in,
Mm,
uh, building apps, all these AI generating tools, so and the system. So all those things are part of what computer science brought to society. In the olden
okay.
days, let me just briefly, in the olden days, nothing like technology. Let me just put it in that perspective, nothing like technology.
Yeah.
What they always do is like, okay, even if they want to calculate, they will use stone. They will be counting stone. If they want to share money among themselves, okay, I want to buy this, it is stone they normally use.
Mm,
Gradually, there's improvement in terms of technology. And the furthest part of it, the first system that came out that time is very big, just like a warehouse like this. Now we are using smart tablets, we are using small computer, we are using laptops, which is
yeah.
the one that you can even put inside your pocket, which is phone. You are using
Yeah.
that. So now there's a lot of development in terms of computer science. And let me just be frank with you, where we are in society today, development that brought us to this place is as a result of computer science. And we can't
Mm.
do without it. This particular AI that comes in is a work of computer science. So how we can use a computer to solve specific problem. There's a lot of problem, but for us to think, okay, what is the problem I'm facing? What is the problem these people are facing? How can I solve it with this technology? That's what computer science is. Anytime you sit down and say, okay, I want to solve problem with technology, you are practicing computer science. So let's
Mm.
move forward. So the next on our slide is learning objective. So understand what, okay, I think I'm done with that one. So what is computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Computer
Uh,
science and IT. What is computer and what is information technology? In simplified way, we can just say computer science is algorithm, programming, software, and system. But let me just give you some key points. Not just programming. Programming is one part, but computer science is broader. We have theory. If you don't follow the theory, you might not be able to accomplish the whole scenario that back computer science up. If you don't follow the algorithm, especially in coding, yeah,
mm.
you are going nowhere. If you are not, if you don't understand the problem you really want to solve, you just be parabolating.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't understand the problem you want to solve, yeah, you just be fine. So now the core area we can discuss is algorithm is a step-by-step problem solving method. That's what algorithm in the computer science means. And the data structure, we can just say a way to organize information. And software and application, let's use in this perspective, let's say building useful tools, the process of building tools that can solve problem. That's the software and application in computer science. And hardware system, that's the machine that process the information, the machine that
Yeah.
we use to solve those problems. It is that hardware that the software is inside the hardware that make the hardware to process the information and give us the result that software is now proud of now. If I want to type now, I can say, okay, Microsoft Word. The result that Microsoft Word bring out is at the result of the hardware system. That's just
Mm.
it. It's at
Yeah.
the result of hardware system. So now information using the computer system and the tools in practice. So now computer science, I can just say computer science is the process and the tools that we can use to solve the problem. Why information technology is the process of using tools to solve the problem. Using the computer system and the tools to in practice. When you are using maybe you are coding now. That's
Yeah.
information technology. But the process of you doing the coding, that's the computer science.
Mm.
That's the computer science. So let's proceed. The next one is why computer science matter. Hmm. Why do computer science matter? At this point, I know we need to be interactive. As I said,
Okay.
do you have any idea what you think that, okay, computer science is matter in which area? Can you say that, okay, computer science is matter to you personally?
To me. Okay. So obviously we need computer science in, well, our everyday life. Like our phones, they're computers, they're small computers. Even our ovens and um yeah, stuff like microwaves and ovens, they're computers as well.
Hmm.
But they're single use, so they're only used for one specific task.
Hmm.
So yeah. So and then obviously you've got like more things like PCs and um TVs and monitors and all of that. Those are all what we use every day that
Hmm.
relates to computer.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, perfect. I really like the contribution you just gave now.
Mm,
I'm,
thank you.
I really am amazed. I'm amazed. So, as we are saying, as you said, like microwave now is part of computer, but what we
Yeah,
use mostly every day is this desktop, this computer, tablet,
yeah.
all those things. But however, all these other gadget that is not related to desktop, laptop, they are also serving the purpose of computer science. As an example, okay, I don't know which work is your parents doing. Let me just use their own scenario as an example. The impact of computer science in their own field.
So my dad, he works in an office place. Well, he uses like he uses technology basically to like help people,
Hmm.
and yeah, just he just helps people do things. I think it's like I forgot what it's called, but
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
Hmm. So is using system to solve problem for people. That's
yeah,
just it. Yes,
mm,
that's just it. So now look at it in that scenario. In the olden days, is he going to have opportunity to be solving, even if he's going to be solving those problems, it will be very difficult,
yeah, it would
tedious.
be, yeah,
Yes. So now everything is now easy for him. So that's
mm,
one area. Another area, let's say in health sector now, for example, before when they are doing operations, when they are treating people, ah, it's my a lot of people might die because at some point, if two or three people sick at the same time,
mm,
and then there's no technology that can ease and fast track the process,
yeah,
definitely the first person might be saved, but the second person is liable to die. So
yeah,
now, now when technology comes in, instead of diagnosing people using a lot of time, maybe hours, what happened to you? Do you feel headache? There's a gadget they can use. They just tell the person, this is what you have, without explaining, without telling, this is what I have been passing through. So that's the impact of computer science.
yeah, okay,
So
mm,
it's matter. Computer science is a matter case, and in this particular generation, in this particular era that we have. So now
yeah,
let's proceed. The importance
mhm,
in today's world, technology is everywhere. Technology is everywhere. Technology is everywhere. Phones, we have apps, banking. Banking is so easy now. Healthcare, in transport. Everybody is using phone. Everybody is using app. There are some app. There are specific app. Okay, this particular app is meant for health. This particular app is meant for banking. This particular app is meant for transport. This particular app is meant for our daily goods. We have the lot of app that we can use. It's part of the impact of the computer science. Computer science also drive innovation. It really drive innovation. Like, okay,
mm,
self-driving car. Although that one is not common yet, right? Self-driving car.
yeah,
You just sit down and say, okay, all right, where are you going? I'm going to so place. All right, you can proceed.
yeah. I've seen some examples of those actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like there's a company in America right now that they're doing like a program. So they rent out cars, and those cars like I think they have artificial intelligence inbuilt to them, and
Hmm.
then you either type it in or just use your voice to say where you want to go, and then it will
Hmm.
just take.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. So you don't have to
mm,
stress yourself that, okay, I want to be driving. uh, just moving gear, all those manual stuff. Hey, wow.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That's amazing. Self-driving car. You just, I'm going to this place. You just sleep, relax. The next thing is, pop, pop, pop. We are arrived. We have arrived. Oh, yeah, come down. Seriously. So
Yeah.
the drive innovation, as we said, space exploration is part of the impact of computer science. And the next
Yeah.
point I'm going to touch is career opportunities. One of the fastest growing industry worldwide is a career opportunity. It creates opportunity for individual. So far you can think. We started with the way, okay, if you don't know the problem, you won't be able to solve it. And if you don't know the problem, you won't be able to use computer science to solve it, right? So it is with
Mm.
that problem, locating the particular problem people had, that give you the insight of, okay, let me solve this problem. And when you are solving those problems, it will be bringing you money. That's career opportunities. A lot of
Mm.
jobs. Before, we have how many jobs that people focus on? We have health, lawyer, and let's just brief it. It is not much. But nowadays, even there are some, if you ask Google, for example, now, okay, what are the list of jobs in this world? You will just be scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. How it's not like that before. People create another work as a job entirely with the impact that computer science had in us. So it is career opportunities, it boosts career opportunity of people. Like now you can say, okay, all right, in my school, what are they facing? All right, my colleagues find it difficult to solve their exam, solve their assignment, to work on their assignment. What can I do to solve this problem? You can come up with idea, okay, this is what we are going to do. Let me build an app or website. After the school hour, they just go to that particular website. Maybe they want to do exam concerning maybe computer science, for example. What is computer science? Then the website will solve everything. They will just print it out. The next day, they just come to school. Have you done your assignment? Since I've done my other since. If you ask him, how did you do it? He just won't. You have already solved their problem. With that, more people will come to you. You'll be getting money from them. That's how people go. Before you know it, if there's a popularity in that particular area today, say, this is another job. If you can do it, there's money there. What about the person that invented that opportunity? What is the tools that that person use? Is a computer science. That's where computer science comes in. That's where computer science. So another point I will have to discuss, I think this is the second to the last, is a problem solving tools, which we have already discussed on. From
Mm.
predicting weather to design medical software. So this particular point is very, let's say, is very nice, and I'm happy to. Now, problem solving tools, predicting, okay, whether to design medical software. Should I design this? You might be thinking that, okay, should I design this?
Mm.
Eh, let me design it. Why? That's the first question. Why?
Yeah.
Because I want to make money. If that's your that's your reason, definitely you might not go far. That's just it.
Yeah.
But if you said, okay, should I design it? Okay, why? Because a lot of people are dying. Stress, they are passing
Right.
to do. Okay, how can I do it? Okay, that's another question. You have already
Yeah.
answered the first question. Okay, can I do it? Yes. Why? Because people are dying. How can I do it? And before you do it, there's a lot of things to put in place, not that you just jump into conclusion. People that are in that field, they are matter. They are very matter because they know the problem they are facing is what they do every day. You just come as an IT person. that, okay, you want to solve this particular problem. What's the problem? People are dying. How did you know that people are dying? What's the reason behind people are dying? So it is those people that will now explain to you, this is the reason why people are dying. Oh. We are lack of this. So although we have this one, but it's not many. Oh. So with that, you will now be looking at it in this strategic way. These are the points I need to work on before I will come up with solution for this particular thing. So that's where the computer science also matter. All right. Empowerment.
Yeah.
They also empower people, help individuals to turn idea into reality. Example, you have an idea that, okay, I want to make a software. Don't let me just focus on for software. I want to, because people are struggling in terms of feasibility, for example. In terms of feasibility, that, okay, people are very struggling. They don't have sales. People are not selling. How can I solve this problem? Okay, let me do something like, okay, let me learn how to design flyer. Let me learn how to create content. Let me learn how to design websites, the basic, and let me learn how to handle social media. Right? What
Yeah.
prompts you to do all those things? You want to empower people, and also you want to empower yourself. At the end of the day, when you merge those skills together, you will realize that, okay, I can bring visibility to anyone. If you want me to help you to showcase your brand, just come to me. I will handle your social media for you. Are you scared of who will design the graphics for you? Don't worry. And if you want to push your baby brand to highest higher position, okay, I have basic knowledge about web design. Let me do that for you. That's where empowerment comes in. And you are empower people and you are empowering yourself. You are not using the stone, you are not using tree, you are using computer science, which is the tools. And using technology. So now the next on our point is enabling AI. I think I've discussed that healthcare technology, financing bank. Okay,
Yeah.
let me just paraphrase on this finance and bank. Before, we always experience robbery in our banking sector. But nowadays, although we are created in different ways, we have people, because technology is useful, and also there's a bad, let's say, disadvantage. But the
Yeah.
disadvantage comes as a result of our mindset, the person that handle it. We cannot be the same. I can say that I want to be solving problem, while others, maybe another person, be thinking of creating problems. You can see. So the person that want to create problems know that he will use technology as well. Me that want to solve it, you know that, okay, I want to use technology as well. That's where the banking comes in. Before, there's a lot of robbery. There's a lot of robbery. Some people are using gadgets, they are using technology to rob. All these films that we are watching, we see that, how did they do this? How did they do this? And they achieved this, right?
Yeah.
Now, that same technology, bank are also using it. Okay, you are wise, Abi. You want to pass through this route, no problem. You have another step ahead of you. Let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. Now that's where CCTV camera comes in that monitor all the angles of the bank. In terms of a computer, maybe transaction they are making, there's a lot of software, there's a lot of algorithm put in place, AI put in place, right, to dictate if there's some intruder, there is a particular fraud that wants to happen. All those things is a work of computer science, and it has already secured their niche already. Seriously, there's a lot of security in banking sector. Nowadays, for you to hear that, okay, there's a robbery, there is a scam, the only people that they scam is the individual that's not aware of, okay, maybe that are computer literate. Even the person that know much about computer self, some people are scamming them. Yeah, because they don't know much about it. Let me put in that perspective. They don't know much
Yeah.
about computer, so they can easily scam them. But when you are wise and when you understand what computer is and the area you can secure your finances, and you are free to go. So that's where the banking security comes in. It's also
Yeah.
important in that area too. So the next word that we are going to deal with now is okay, it's activities. Now
Mm.
brainstorming. Wow. So let's the first one is brainstorming. Number one, list 5 examples of where computer are used. Five
Um,
example.
5 examples.
Hmm.
Well, there's wait, what do you mean by how come like where they're used?
Yes, where, as in where.
Where?
Hmm. Yeah.
So they're used in uh,
You
I'm
don't
trying to
understand
find
my question, right? Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't understand.
We have been speaking about the maybe niche, okay, banking sector. We
Oh
have been
yeah,
talking about hospital. Hospital is part of a place
yeah.
where computer science are used. So
Okay.
those are
Yeah.
the yeah.
So
Yeah.
another place you can use computer science is you can use it in like, football matches, like where
I
they
can't
want
get
to
that.
go to.
Sorry.
So you can use it in football matches, right?
Yeah.
When they want to like check the VAR and they use computers for that to like, rewind it to check like if it really was a foul or not. You can use computers for that.
Okay.
Um Another way you can use computers is to check your blood pressure.
Okay.
If you need to check your blood pressure, there'll be a machine that you just there's mechanical and um there's another one as well where you just have to tie the thing around your arm and it will tell you your blood pressure. And then you can also use it to check your weight.
Okay.
So you just stand on the scale and then it'll if it's a digital scale, it'll tell you the exact number.
Hmm.
And then another one you can use it for is um I'm trying to think now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah. Yeah. Take your time. Yeah.
um when you need to like use your wait. huh. Okay, let's say that you want to go on a run or something, or you want to exercise. You can use a computer to, time you and like divide your time into like different activities and stuff like that. So computers basically help you to make more use of your time, basically.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Now, I think you have tried, right? But you
Yeah.
focus only on the health sector, right? We have a lot
Mm.
of areas.
Yeah.
We have a lot of areas that we can that computer are very useful. Let's start from our basic stage in life after we
Mm.
are born. So okay, yes, our early stage is health. Apart from health, we go to school. So let me
Yeah.
focus. Let me point out schools now. So schools are part of where computer are useful in
Yeah.
this scenario. Before we are using okay normal book writing, but nowadays everything is digital, right? They are using touch screen to display.
Yeah.
What we are
Mhm.
doing at the moment is as a result of the computer science.
Yeah.
So it has impacted our education sector a lot. Before, We have a lot of textbook in our homes. If you ask our father, have you read this? Yes. Go and check my shelf. Go and check my wardrobe. It's inside. But nowadays, everything is ebook. Most
Digitized, yeah.
times, yes, it's ebook. You just slide through. You just be sliding as if you are sliding a normal book.
Yeah.
Yes, normal book. And you will be at the comfort of your home. However, for people that have access to gadgets, there's a lot of software that can teach. Before in the olden days, I can still remember the main thing that we learn from is when they are sharing story for us about tortoise and then all the rest. We say,
Mm.
okay. And we really learn about, we learn a lot about that. It teaches
Yeah.
us how to be disciplined. It teaches us how to be wise, how
Yeah.
to be humble. But nowadays, everything is in technology. So our gadget carries a lot of software, carry a lot of tools that we can use to to expand our mind for more growth. Like example, there's some okay, calculator is in our on our phone, but before we are using our hand, you will use your pen or pencil or normal biro. Okay, I want to
Yeah.
calculate 2 plus 2, or check at the back of your notebook. You will see multiplication table there. But now on your phone, you can quickly type 2 times 2, 3 times 4, 2 divided by this. That it makes things easier for our students, for a lot of people, that's it, both teacher and the students. That's how it is. And if there's anybody that falls sick, there's a particular gadget they can use for the first aid. Okay, you have headache, sorry, quickly. And that's part of the where computer science is useful. So let me just move out of the education sector. Do you have any other sector in mind before I proceed? Because we need to touch
Um,
a lot of sectors. Yeah.
mm. um, I think you can use it in. uh, I'm trying to think now. I can't really
Yeah.
think of. It's because I
Okay.
can think
Let's.
of a lot, like if I think over a decent period of time, but I can't think of any at the top of my head right now.
Okay. Now let's speak about governance, politics.
Mm.
Actually, politics. I don't think technology have a lot of effects, right?
Actually,
Mm.
there's a country I heard of that they've implemented an AI president.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
AI
I'm sure you would have.
president.
I'm sure you would have heard about it, right?
No, I'm just hearing for the first time. Let me just check for
Yeah,
the.
you can search it up. It's AI president.
Wow.
It's in Albania. Oh, it's an AI minister. Sorry, not a president. It's an AI minister.
Prime Minister.
Yeah,
Minister.
yeah.
AI Minister. The first AI Prime Minister gave us speech. Wow. Wow. Isn't it?
Yeah, they've really implemented AI into plenty things now.
Wow.
I
That
just never
is
thought
politics.
it's reached to this point.
Hmm, hmm. Actually, for politics, I can say that okay, it's not that effective, as I said. But now
Yes.
we are saying that okay, even aside that, okay, they implement AI that can do in ministerial work.
Mm.
However, let's compare all these advanced country and developing country. Let's compare them together in terms of politics,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Now, advanced country, Like, okay, let's say USA, for example. Now, if any politician, in terms of fraud, want to maybe tweak or maybe do anything that is funny, that is not aligned, there's a lot of technology on ground. Because nowadays, even if you want to spend a dime, you must have record. Although there's a way they understand more. I'm not into politics, but they understand more. There's a way they can cheat, but it's has reduced the way they normally do it. They normally cheat in the olden days when there's no technology, where they
Yeah.
can just say, okay, oh, this month we spend $5 billion. What did you do it for? What did you use it? Hello? Welcome back. Sorry for the initial breaking of transmission. Sorry.
Uh, no problem.
Yeah. So let
Yeah.
me just quickly share the screen before we proceed.
Okay.
Mm. Okay, good. Can you see my screen now? Yeah,
Yes.
good. Yeah. So as we are saying, I think the point we are discussing on is a area that computer science have impact on, right? So
Yeah.
I was able to just get some areas here on my slide so that it will be helpful for us. So I think we have already done with healthcare. We have spoke a lot about the healthcare. So the next one is
Yeah.
education, which we have already done too. So business and finance. Yeah. So we can
Yeah.
just discuss more about this business. Now, in online banking, yeah, that's the part of the area that computer science is more helpful, right? Nothing like
Yeah.
online banking. But nowadays, you can just go on the web design, on the web platform, log in your credentials, and then you will have your transaction done. And a lot of things like, okay, maybe you need help, you want to interact with customer service, which you can
Mm.
easily do on at a go. There's
Yeah.
nothing like that before. Before, you have to go to bank, complain, days, a lot of days. You will be there, okay, on queue. I want to do this, I want to do that. Nothing like that again. You can easily make a call. I have
Mm.
issue with my account. So, and they will sort everything out for you. in a trading algorithm, that's this crypto comes in. You can
Mm.
easily trade online now. That's for people that is into trading. I don't have, I'm not used to trading. So let me just put in that perspective. But technology
Yeah.
has advanced to the extent that instead of just thinking throughout the night how you can just trade, there's a lot of algorithm that was created by all those platforms they are using to trade for them.
Mm.
They just put money and trigger the actions, the moment and the time they want the trading to occur. And at the end
Yeah.
of the day, they might gain another way around. So it's part of computer science, the impact of computer science in that particular scenario. So fraud detection, yeah, I think thought, we have discussed about that initially. So technology
Yeah.
is more advanced now, where no more fraud. Fraud is a little bit minimal compared to the initial stage of life where fraud are rampant. So,
Yeah.
example, real-time fraud monitoring, there's a lot of software, a lot of technology put in place to monitor the fraud activities. So, let's move to transportation. Now, under transportation, we have GPS. So this GPS is a process where you are tracking is either yourself, tracking your order in terms of maybe you buy something. No matter what you want to track, so far
Mm.
the stuff is moving from one place to the other. There's a way you
Yeah.
can track it. So through the help of technology invented by computer scientists. So,
Yeah.
in particular scenario, there is the impact of computer science in this aspect. So, there is a lot of platform you can go if you want to buy something now. So, you order for something, maybe food, for instance. You will see the process at which that product is coming to your doorstep. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be monitoring it.
Yeah.
Everything is there. So that's the impact. That's another problem solved by a particular person. So in transportation,
And yeah, another thing is that uh when I get my bus in the morning, I usually check the app to see like where the exactly the bus is. So it shows up in real time. So it tells me where
hmm,
exactly the bus is. It tells me the expected time, and it just shows like where the bus is on the map. Like it tracks it,
hmm,
basically. Yeah.
wow, wow. So that's the power of technology in that scenario.
Yeah.
So it's help you to monitor the movement. So in airline scheduling, whereby okay, there is a flight. Maybe you have to move from one place to the other and you want to pass through flights like okay, so there's a particular platform created, like example booking.com. Yes, that's the perfect example. So you can go
Mm.
to booking.com, for example. Okay, I want to go to USA, for instance, from UK to USA. All right, what is the where can I get available flight, what time is a particular flight going to take off? All those things are inside that platform. You will see everything. Okay, by so time, I have to take off. By so time,
Mm.
I have to be in the airport. All right. Which so time? I will be busy throughout tomorrow. Okay, but exact maybe 7 p.m. I should be free. Okay, let me see available flights at that particular time. Not like before. You will have to go to bank. All right. What is a particular time this particular flight is going to take off? All right, this is time. You now go back home. Nothing like that again. So it's what you can see at glance on the website at the comfort of your home now. That's the
Mm.
impact. So another one is self-driving car. I think I've spoke about that one.
Yeah, we spoke
Yeah,
about that. Yeah.
yeah. Example, Google Map route. Yeah, I make use of this one as in mostly every day. So, for example, if you are going to so play maybe a particular place now, and you have not been to that place before, right?
Yeah.
So I said, what can I do now? Instead of asking people around, ah, how can I go to this place? No, just put it that particular address on Google Map. So how you will get there as already there. You just click start, then move, then move. Although there's a little breach of not accuracy, not 100% accurate, because in this scenario, I think I can't blame Google for this because example, when
Yeah.
you are going to shopping mall at the particular spot, but that shopping mall, when they are creating their business Google page, the person that did it for them doesn't map out the spot, a particular spot. Is not accurate when it's mapping out the spot. So maybe it's mistakenly point out to another place. So, and Google has already mapped out that, okay, this spot is where this particular shopping mall is. So when anybody now wants to come to that spot, so the Google map will not direct that person to that spot, which is contradicted to the main spot they're supposed to go. So when you get there, you're just wondering, this is not the place where I'm coming. At that particular time, you need to ask around. It has happened to me severally. That okay, this particular spot, nothing like this so supermarket there. You have to ask. So, but the main point I'm trying to drive, computer science have a lot of impact in terms of transportation so far,
Yeah.
and they are growing every day. Even at some point, I think I come across this on Google one day like that. When I search for a particular area, there's a way you can zoom in. You will still be seeing your house like this, the picture of your house.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that.
Yes, you will zoom in very well. Okay, this is my house on the Google map. So that's how effective technology has gone advanced. So now the next one is communication. Yeah, communication. So in terms of communication, is a daily routine for us. What we are doing now, we are communicating. Yeah, yeah. So like messaging app. Before we are using normal phone call, whereby you will buy airtime to make call. Even before that time, we are using land phone. Land phone. It is only hotel and the company that always use that land phone. They will need to roll it.
Mm.
I don't know how they normally do. They will roll it to connect with other land phone for them to talk.
Mm.
But subsequently, we experience a way whereby people use small phones to make call, buy airtime, just buy airtime, to make call
Yeah.
anywhere you are in the world. Later, we migrated to messaging app like Android phone, Apple phone, iOS, and a lot of brand like that. So whereby you can just use your bandwidth, which is normally called data, to communicate, chat on WhatsApp, chat on Telegram, go to social media, interact with people. So that's the impact of computer science in terms of communication. So let's move to video call. Yeah. So we can do a video call, see each other. Before, in the olden days, nothing like seeing if
Okay.
anybody, okay, example, if daddy traveled now and said, okay, I'm going to so place, so I'm going to spend a month there. You will have it
Mm.
at the back of your mind that okay, before you can see this man, no, it's after 1 month.
Oh, I've been.
But now, If I said, okay, I'm going to spend a month, it's just like he's physically absent, right? Physically, but in terms of
Mm.
visually, he's still present. Immediately he arrives to wherever he's going, you can
Yeah.
make a video call. Hello, daddy, where are you? Ah, I'm fine. I've arrived now. You will be seeing him like this. That's just it.
Yeah.
That's the impact. So the next one is social media, right? So we make use of
Yeah.
social media. We have in terms of LinkedIn, we have Instagram to communicate, to connect a lot of people. The people that you have not come across before, you can see them on social media,
Yeah.
interact with them, and be friends. There's a lot of people that you have friends on social media. You have not seen them physically like this. Okay, this is you. Let me touch you. No, no. There's a lot of
No.
them, and you are good friend. You interact. You share ideas together. You share knowledge
Mm.
together. That's the most. That's one of the impacts that computer science has done for us. So that the next one, okay, WhatsApp description. Okay, like this expression means another third party cannot see your
Your
communication with
messages.
others. Yes. Like
Yeah.
if I'm chatting with you, for example, third party cannot
Hmm.
see except if I copy it out. Mm. That's the
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Or screenshot.
Mm. You want to say something about that?
No, I just said or screenshot it.
Yes, or screenshotted. Yes.
Mm.
So that's only way you can just bring out the communication. Apart from
Yeah.
that, everything is safe. So the next one we are going to be talking about is entertainment and media.
Media.
Wow, entertainment and media. So in this entertainment, it's very broad topic, but let me just simplify it. In terms of gaming,
Uh-huh.
in terms of gaming, yeah, I know that okay, one way or the other, we have game at home, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like that before. Nothing like that before. What we just know about is okay, football, go and play ball, or all this. Okay, let's let's do some activities together as a children. Let's play together. But nowadays, even at your comfort home, you can be playing game where another person will be in another house through connections. Yes, of internet. We'll be playing games together, and you are not in the same place. That's just it. You just be playing your game. Hey, I'm the one that win now. No, I will beat you. And you are not together. But before, you have to be together, play games together.
Yeah.
That's the impact.
Hmm.
So another one is in terms of entertainment. Before, we we are used to all these physical gadgets to play music, to play video like DVD, like audio cassette, like that. But
Mm.
nowadays, everything is digital. If
Yeah.
I want to listen to any music, like just go to online. There's a lot of
Yeah.
platform, Spotify, we have Audio Mag, and so on and so forth. We just search the name of the music, pam, it has come out. You just be enjoying your vibe at home. Likewise,
Mm.
video, you can easily go to YouTube. Before, you have to buy it to go outside, go and buy one DVD or CD. Then you have to bring it home, play it, and enjoy it. After some months, you will notice that this thing is cracking now. What happened?
Mm.
It's that's it has reached the stage where it can't work again. You have to go back, go and buy it again, but not this era. Go to YouTube, watch the videos today. You can easily download it on that platform too, on YouTube, so that if you are not online, you can easily access it and continue playing your stuff. Live streaming, yeah, like you can decide that okay, what I'm doing at the moment, I want people to see it. People see it. People are not with you, but they are seeing it when you are
Yeah.
doing those things. That's the power of technology. Example, what we are doing now, we are not together, but you are seeing my screen.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. Another example is visual. I don't know the meaning of this VR.
Is virtual reality.
Virtual reality. Oh,
Yeah.
do you have any
Virtual
idea
re
concerning that?
So, what virtual reality is basically, is, like you have a headset, right? And then it's like goggles. You put it over your head, and then
Oh,
suddenly
yeah,
you're just like
yeah.
immersed in this other world, and it's like
Mm,
everything is digital, and then yeah.
yeah, I think yeah, I understand now. So that
Hmm.
thing has helped a lot of people. However, some people are using. I don't know. Maybe there's difference between them. However, some people put that thing on their head, right? But
Yeah.
what they are seeing, they might be seeing themselves in a forest with animals.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's still the same thing, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes. Those people will now be vibrating like, is it that this lion will catch up with me in real life?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think I understand now. So Netflix recommendations. Mm, that one is okay for people that really love music, some movie. Like it's okay. Maybe you like action movie and drama. Okay, let's say action movie for example. After you have already watched that action movie, let's say we recommend another one related to the same action instead of you say, okay, what type of film am I going to watch again? Oh, I'll watch this one. Uh, please, can you recommend one for me? Nothing like that. That
Mm.
platform will recommend the same. How you enjoy the initial one, that's how you will also enjoy the new one they recommended. So there's a little bit of help that okay, don't worry, you just watch this one, finish this one, another one is coming your way, which
Yeah.
is also powerful. So that's where the technology comes in terms of that Netflix recommendation. So
Hmm.
the next one is cyber security. Okay, that one is data protection. In terms of this one, I think I can say that okay, if you want to encrypt your PDF, like now I have one or two books written. I think the first one is Introduction to Computer Science. So I was able to encrypt it, put password so that other people will not have access to it easily except they pay for it. So that's where it comes in. In terms of network security, that's where, okay, like Wi-Fi, hotspots. You can on your hotspots, for example. You put password there. I can't just connect
Yeah.
to your hotspots without
Yeah.
telling you that please asking for permission from you, giving me access, right? Inscriptions, I've already explained that when you script some products, some maybe
Yeah.
books, even audios, example. So online banking safety, I think we have spoken about that one before. So let's move quickly to the next one, which is agriculture. Oh, agriculture.
Mm.
Now, there's a lot of impact. Anyway, there's a lot of impact in agriculture
Yeah.
because in the olden days, our forefathers will go to farm, do everything manually.
Mm.
No matter how big that farm is, how expand that it might be acres of land, they will cultivate everything. I don't know. Seriously. You just go to farm, you go to everything. But nowadays we have tractor. We have a lot of machines
Machines.
you can
Yeah.
use. Yeah, smart farming. Instead of using your stressing yourself, using your hand to do a lot of things. And with the help of technology, nothing like disease again. Because in the olden days, they will use their bare hand to pick a lot of dirty. As a result of as a result of that, they contacted a lot of disease, which is not
Mm.
curable. So, but with the help of technology, they will just be inside the tractor, do necessary things they're supposed to do, and they move on. Nothing like contacting to the health directly. So that's one drone. So where they can just scan through, okay, for example, if there's a particular farmland you want to acquire, and before you go there, you want to scan through, maybe there's no harmful things there, instead of just going without any security put in place, you can just fly the drone. All right, let me scan through. Okay, this place is safe. That's number one. There's a lot of drone that can welt the whole. I don't know how they normally do it, just like a tractor machine, but that machine will be flying. You will connect it to water, but there's a limitation to where you can fly. Just be wetting all the farm produce. So that's how technology go far. And then crop prediction. This one is machine too. Predict the improvement of crop. Right. So the next one, let's say precision agriculture system. I don't really understand this, but in short while in the let me just brief in this particular scenario. So agriculture in another way, there are a lot of places where you cannot access farm produce before, but because of the help of with the help of computer science, people are now moving out their produce, no matter how far that places they can move it out through the help of technology like cars, like van,
Mm.
even on social media they can showcase their farm produce. This is what we sell, this is what we are doing here. People will come to them, come and buy from them. Nothing like you will now need to bring it out before you can sell your produce. So it has also impacted in that particular sector too. So the next one is government. Wow. Yeah, in government and the public services. So in terms of national ID, nothing like national ID before. So, but now you are with your national ID. Anybody that wants to know more about you, just show your ID card. They've already know, okay, you are citizen or you are so person. Passport. So if you want to travel from one place to the other, so
Mm.
these are the documents that grant you access to that place. However, also allow them to know you better, that okay, this is who you are, where you are coming from, and where you are going. So e-governance, electronic governance, like when you are practicing, like maybe, for example, if you want to talk to so many people, like if as a president, for example, you want to speak
Yeah.
to the whole country, you can't go to house by house. Okay, let me go to this house today, speak with them. No. So you go
No.
online in a platform approved by government, is either YouTube or any other platform. Then speak as in maybe live streaming, speak to people. People will tune in and then get the message, the spot. Everybody at the same time. Even if you miss that particular information at that time, can still go back. Okay, let me search for
Mm.
the speech this person took maybe in the morning. Let me go and watch it. Can easily watch that one too. So
Yeah.
that's also the impact. So the next one is science and research. Okay, it help in the data analysis. What is data analysis? In terms of okay, for example, if you want to embark in a project, you need to analyze the problem, how you can solve the problem, the way you can solve the problem, what will cost you to solve the problem. That's what data analysis is. So we analyze everything before you start. Simulation, okay, imagine, all right, this is how this thing will look like. Okay, if I do it this way, this is how it will look like. Okay, let's proceed, right? AI modeling, AI modeling, ability to use AI, I think so. Climate change prediction. Oh, wow. This one, I think Google has it, and then Bing also. You can go to Bing or maybe Google, for example. All right, what are the prediction for today? Even on your laptop, when if you are using a window, for example, on your laptop, there is a part. When you click on it, all the climate analysis will brought to you. If there's going to be rain today, if tomorrow there's going to be rain, so that you can plan yourself according to the weather that particular time. So that's what the impact of computer science in that sector. So summary, computer science touches every aspect of life that we can never even imagine. Our day-to-day activities, what we do every day, even what we are aspiring, what we are thinking of. Computer science touches those areas, even what you can't imagine at the moment. There are some people, they are sitting down now. Okay, what problem do we want to solve again that we have not seen? Even you personally, you can just, I want to solve the problem. I might not know now. In future, in the next maybe 1 to 2 months, you will realize that, okay, you come up with, I was like, oh, wow, this thing possible. That's it. Prepare us for the future. So it also prepare us for the future. So I think this is where we are going to stop for today.
Okay.
So our next class will be shared by the man that connected with me with you, right? So Mr.
Okay.
Huh? I forgot his name. So you know him, right? So he
Yeah.
will
No.
communicate the time with you and how we proceed in terms of
Okay. No.
time. So, but now I'm going to share the modules with you, not you
Okay.
directly. I will share it with him so that he can send it to you as well. So,
Okay. No problem.
is there any question that you want to ask for today? And also, the assignment will be shared with you as well, right?
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
for our next class. So, hope you enjoy the class. Is there any question, please? Yeah, before we leave.
Um. Not that I can think of now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you have any question, maybe in case you think of some question when you are doing your assignment, just jot it down. So our next
Okay.
class will be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you for your
Okay.
time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All
Bye.
right. Bye.